Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out the new Too Faced Gingerbread Spice Palette. As you sexy people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, but still really fucking excited to test this little bitch out because for me, the smell of these palettes is either so good or it smells like total ass. There is a fucking bug in here. Literally every time I start filming, bugs from 5 states away can sense it and they all flock to me. Ha, gotcha, you little bastard. Oh, god damn it, that was on my mail. See ya in hell, you little bitch. Anyways, I think the last palette we tested from them was like a berry-scented one, and it smelled like a urinal cake. Not in the least bit pleasant, but I'm hoping that if this one does have a smell, it smells like Christmas and everything good. And like pretty much everything that I review, I don't really take a good look at it when I order it, so I'm just now looking at the colors and it looks like another warm-toned palette. Let's go ahead and open this bitch up and see exactly what we're working with. Oh my, she's a little bit beaten up. This looks like it's seen much better days. Like it's dented and the magnetic closure isn't really there. But the packaging is very cute. It's nice, it's heavy, and it's metallic. And actually, before I open this guy up, let's head over to the website and read about this. I'm pretty sure I ordered this from Ulta, so I'm on the Ulta website. This is the Gingerbread Spice Eyeshadow Palette, which retails for $49 and has almost 5 out of 5 stars, and not too bad. Their website says, add a little spice to your life with the deliciously sweet Gingerbread Spice Eyeshadow Palette by Too Faced. The palette includes 18 multi-finish, warm and toasty shadows that glide on with buttery smoothness for playful pops of color that smells like fresh baked gingerbread. I'm not quite certain why anyone would want to slather the smell of a Christmas cookie on their eyelids, but to each their own. Although apparently a lot of people like doing that because there's only one 1-star review, which says this palette is very chalky and chunky. In fact, they had to return it. The colors are beautiful, but the mattes are chalky and the glitter is chunky. Actually, literally every review up to 4 stars say this is a very, very chalky, especially on dark skin tones. Plug your nose because this smells like the corpse of Christmas. Okay, nobody said that, but a lot of people say this smells terrible. The highest reviews are saying this is beautiful to work with. They blend out like a dream. They're super pigmented, but they are indeed chalky. It's versatile. You can go strong, you can go natural, you can go bold, you can do pretty much anything with this palette. So I really don't know what to think. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Oops, it's upside down. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at it. Ooh, actually that is really pretty. I do quite like it. The picture on the back of this definitely does not do any justice for it because I do really like this. And, oh, I really like the way it smells too. I just really like it. This actually reminds me of, what is it, their chocolate gold bar? Hold on, let me go grab that. Shit, yeah, that's really similar. Like they have the same kind of chocolatey undertone, but this one does just have a little bit of spice to it. I am so fucking surprised that I actually like the way this smells. Yum, yes. But actually, now that I'm comparing these two, these look very, very similar. I mean, they're definitely different, like you get more mattes in this palette, but to me, it's kind of like more of the same. And you know this bitch has got to do the taste test because this one tastes exactly like chocolate, so, ooh, let's try a different one. Maybe a different one? It does not taste as good as the chocolate bar, so let me just have a little snack before I put this away. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Like it legit is sweet like a fucking candy bar. Okay, that's enough of that. Although it is kind of weird that when this is closed, it actually smells kind of like perfume, like an older perfume. Kind of like musty and floral, but then when it's open, it just smells good. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm actually even more excited to swatch and do a look with this little bitch. You guys know the song. Are you ready? It's swatching time. And before we go in and do close-ups of the swatches, I just want to feel a couple of these. Oh my god, that feels like fucking butter. Holy shit. Ooh. Oh my god, both the mattes and the shimmers feel really damn good. Let's see how they swatch. Ooh, that's really nice. Ooh, that's nice too. The shimmers are a little bit kind of chunky though, but then once you rub it back and forth, it kind of blends out. And the last one right there. Oh shit, that's nice. First up, we have powdered sugar, spiked eggnog, gumdrop, gingerbread, and warm and toasty. And I'm so sorry these look like shit, but they actually feel pretty damn good. The only issue that I'm having is warm and toasty. It just kind of flaked off. Like they do feel super creamy and rich and pigmented and buttery, but I did put a Smashbox primer down. But even so, it's just kind of missing in certain spots and it's a little bit patchy. And it's not like I really applied a shit ton of that shadow to my hand, but for some reason it's just falling off. So that does kind of concern me. And are these mattes the best thing in the world? No, but they are pretty and I feel like hopefully they'll be good on a brush. Next up we have Ooh Burn Frost frostbite me, looky at my cookie, spice is nice, and oh snap, and for some reason these actually swatched and felt way better than the first group. No idea why, but to me they just look nicer. The metallic shades were really nice and creamy. The mattes, I did have to go up and down on them to really blend the pigment out, otherwise they were kind of falling all over the place, but in the end, I think they look nice. If I'm being honest though, at least swatch-wise with the quality, this isn't my favorite Too Faced palette. Like, I definitely like the chocolate one a lot better. It's not like these are bad at all, I just feel like the formula is somehow a little different. Almost like these are a little more on the dry side, if you know what I mean. Which I don't know about you, but I personally much prefer things being on the wet side. Still though, the color combinations are absolutely beautiful, and we have no idea, these might be amazing on a brush. These next shadows are Bake It Till You Make It. Oh my god, that is such a fucking funny name. Anyways, there's Bake It Till You Make It, Spice of Life, Sugar Daddy, and Figgy Pudding, and these ones honestly swatched fucking amazingly. Like, I had a makeup orgasm when I was swatching these, just, oh. And really, the mattes aren't half bad either. The purple one is a little bit on the splotchy side, so I don't really like that. But overall, quality-wise, this is probably my favorite swatching group so far. And finally, we have Hot Toddy. I totally thought that said Hot Daddy, but it is Hot Toddy. We have Reindeer Paws, Gingerbread Latte, and Spiced Rum. And Hot Toddy is one of those holy shit moments where it's like the showstopper of this palette. Like, the other shadows here, I could totally do without, but Hot Toddy, oh my god, that is beautiful. And I don't know if you can get like the full effect of how it's shifting, but it goes from like red to green to orange to gold. It's just like multi-dimensional. It's so fucking pretty. My god, I just spit everywhere, shit. The other three shadows here I would honestly be fine never seeing in my life again, but this top one, oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and hop right into a look. For foundation, I'm using these Dermablend drops in the shade 25N. For concealer, I'm going in with Tarte's Creaseless Concealer in the shade Light. It is fucking hot as balls in here, so I'm gonna press everything into place with some Coty's Airspun Translucent Powder. It has been a minute since I've used this stuff, but oh my god, I don't know why the hell it's so warm in here, but this shit is gonna melt off me. I'm gonna go in and contour a little bit using this CoverGirl Chocoholic palette. And then for bronzer, I'm going in with some Hoola. And for blush, I'm dipping into Laura Geller in the shade Tropic Hues. For the eye look, for primer, I'm going in with Kat Von D's Color Correcting Primer in the shade Light. And let's see, what the fuck kind of a look do we want to do today? I think let's go ahead and set the primer with this shade right here. This is Sugar Daddy. And I'm just gonna take this and lightly dust it everywhere that I place that primer. Oh my, that goes on a lot darker than it looks in the pan. Whoops. Whatever. I think let's go ahead and take a little bit of Gingerbread Latte on a fluffy brush. Holy shit, there's some fallout with that. Oh my god. Whew, damn. Okay, let's very, very lightly dip into that with a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna place that all along the crease line. Just take that shit back and forth, just like that. It doesn't really seem to be doing a whole lot. Let's take a little bit more. Okay. It's just very, very light and subtle. I mean, it doesn't look patchy or anything at all. Like, even though it is kind of a subtle color, at least on this brush, it does still look really nice. Well, next, let's see. With that same brush, let's dip into Spice is Nice. Maybe we'll be basic bitches today and do kind of an orangey look. Fuck, I don't know. But let's take that as well all along the crease line and kind of blend it up towards the brow. Ooh, that's a really nice combination. I like that. Once again, though, the color is fairly subtle. I have no idea what you guys are seeing on camera, but in person, it's there, but it's not really there. Or at least it's just not as poppin' as it is in the pan. But that's not to say it wouldn't be buildable, because it's not patchy at all. Like, it's going on super nicely. But I think in order to get the maximum color payoff, you won't be able to tap your brush off, and I'm scared that I'll have fallout if I don't. So we'll just take this shit and slowly build it up. Next, oh, I don't know. Do we want to do like pinky and purple? I know that I definitely want to use Hot Toddy right there, because that color was so fucking sensational. Like, oh my god, my nips are still hard from swatching it. And you know what the hell? Let's just dip into Gumdrop, and let's place that right on the outer crease line. Oh my god, those actually go together really fucking well. I mean, I'd hope they would. They're in the same palette, but for some reason, I thought it might be a little bit muddy. But no, that shit looks really good. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave that right there and not really blend it out a whole lot. Usually when I add a bunch of colors like this, I always overblend and it looks like a muddy shit show by the end of the look. But not today, Satan. So there, I'm just gonna leave that like that, nice and simple. What do you think? Should we use this purple? Oh god, it's so fucking tempting. Let me just color switch this brush, and let's go ahead and lightly dip into Figgy Pudding. Oh my god, these all have like massive fallout in the pan. Fortunately, there's been no fallout on my face. It's just in the pan, which who the fuck cares if it's in the pan. But I'm gonna take that purple color and lay it right here on the outer corner, not going up the crease, just strictly putting it on the eyeball. Ooh, I really like that. Damn. Like, I never would have guessed that like orange and pink and purple would go together, but they all really go together. And I really like the fact that I just have to like tap it on and it kind of blends itself out. out. Being the lazy bitch that I am, I just love having to not do very much work. But once that purple is really stuck on there, I'm just gonna take the brush and just kind of tap it around and kind of go into the eye socket. I don't know why, but that actually feels really nice. And normally I would go in with this really dark color right here, reindeer paws, but I don't know that I want to. I'm so scared that it's gonna start looking muddy. Maybe just a tiny bit? A little bit. And let's place that right here on the outer lower eye. Is that really doing anything? I don't think that really did much. I'll do the same to the other eye just for continuity. All right, normally this is where Nady would cut the crease and make a big ass dramatic look, but I think I'm gonna keep it simple today. What? And with my finger, I'm going to dip into hot toddy and take that finger and place it all over the eyeball. Ooh, that's pretty. Although it kind of blends in a lot more than I had wanted it to. Now it looks like it's all red. Okay. It's not like this looks bad or anything. I just thought it was gonna be more gold. Although I guess it is, depending on the way that I turn. Okay. Do the same to the other eye. It is gonna bug me though if there isn't some sort of light shade in there somewhere, so maybe let's dip into warm and toasty, and let's see what it looks like when it's placed over that red we just laid down. Oh, ooh, I really like that. I feel like this is a Phoenix Rising look. What the shit, I love it. What do you think? Yes? No? Do I look terrible? Let's go ahead and move on to the lower lash, and for that, I'm gonna start by smoking out Spice's Nice. Place that all along the lash line, just like that. I will say though, my eyes are the slightest bit burny, not like STD burny, more like this is starting to feel like it's gonna irritate my eyes and I'm scared to see what's gonna happen. Whatever, we'll ride it out. Ooh, should we be daring and add a little bit of gumdrop to the lower lash as well? Let's. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke this shade right in between the actual lashes. Ow, it got in my eye, fuck. Ooh, that's why my eyes are getting irritated. All right, I'm leaving the lower lash like that. Then to line the waterline, I'm going in with Jeffree Star's lip liner in the shade Unicorn Blood. I did just test these out and I used it as a top liner and it did not work at all, and I don't know why I didn't use it in the waterline, but it actually works really good in the waterline. That is fabulous. I'm gonna take a MAC Black kohl pencil and just go in between the lashes just to deepen that line up a bit. And then before I go in and apply falsies, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight to the inner corner. Let's see, maybe we'll do Frostbite Me and place that right there. Ooh. Maybe a little bit more. Oh my, this is very chunky, like it doesn't want to pick up on the brush, but I keep making like gouges in it. Lay down there, bitch. Maybe instead let's try spiked eggnog. Right there. Oh, fuck yes. There we go. Actually, let's take a little bit of that and bring it onto the actual inner eye itself. That is such a pretty shade. Shit. And here we are with the final look. I'm kind of really digging these more simple looks. But now that the shadow is actually on my eyes, it's really comfortable. Like I have no idea what the fuck was making them sting earlier. And really, out of all the shadows that we tested today, the only one that I had an issue with was Frostbite Me. I think it's just a glitter and you're supposed to use your finger and press it down with a glue, so it didn't really work on the inner corner, but for the most part, everything actually was really good. Everything complemented each other really well. I don't really think they turned out muddy. You can still see the pink that I put there earlier, and it just kind of blended in with everything, but not in a muddy way, in a good way. Like it's still there, but it's not there, but the look wouldn't be complete without it. Anyways, let's go ahead and do a wear time test with this before I say whether or not I like this little bitch. And we are back. We did just hit the 5.5-ish hour mark. My eyes are very tired and I'm definitely ready to take this off, but I don't think it was the shadow that made them tired. I think it's just getting late and I'm ready for fucking bed. I do notice that there's the tiniest amount of glitter follow right underneath my eyes. I have no clue if that was there before, but really it just dusts away, so it's not that big of a deal. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure this looks the exact same, like it's pretty set into place. I can't tell. Does it look any different to you? I think it looks the same. It is comfortable on the eyes. It's really not making them sting or burn. It doesn't feel heavy on them. It doesn't feel like there's anything on my eyes except for the lashes. Like I can feel those. I think I really like this palette. I can still smell it on my eyes. I could the entire time I had it on, which is really fucking annoying because that smell gets old real quick. So that is a definite downside to this palette, especially because we don't need the smell. Like it's not adding to anything. If the smell made these shadows last longer, then that's understandable, but it legit does nothing. And because I can still smell the shadows on my eyes, I probably won't reach for this, but I do think the quality is really good. I am pretty light skinned, so I didn't really notice any of the ashiness that people were talking about in the reviews. And I guess this darker shadow didn't really go on the eye super dark, so that may seem a little bit chalky, but I also didn't apply very much of it, so I really can't tell. From the shadows that I did use in here, I really liked. Like they went on so nicely, they blended out super easily, and I like that you could create a seamless look without muddying everything up. Like you can tell that there's different colors in here, but it doesn't all look like one big ass mess. I was the slightest bit disappointed in Hot Toddy, whatever the fuck this one is, because in the pan and when you swatch it, it transforms so dramatically, but I feel like when I had it on the eye, it was kind of just staying red until I put that gold over it, and those complemented each other so nicely. Like you can still see see the gold underneath it, but that gold just added a little bit of brightness, which I think the eye really needed. Are the colors in this palette anything unique? Absolutely not. Like, I feel like I have all of these colors spread throughout my collection, but these do all seem to really complement each other, and I can see several looks that you could create with this. Not to mention the quality, which I do think is pretty good. They swatch like shit, but I don't care if they perform well on a brush. Do I recommend this palette? I do, but is it something you need to sell your soul for? Not at all. It's a basic but good quality warm and wintry palette, and it does smell good. It just smells good for a little too long. But there you go. Oh my god, I really do like this look. Like, I keep looking at it in my monitor, and I love the lips. Like, they really tie the look together. Like, I am out to destroy some dick tonight, bitch. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepopluxe.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNady, and you can follow me online at thepopluxe.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.